What is up? Matthew Moore here for the EDM first reaction for October 12th, 2018. Are you guys excited for some new EDM? Let's get started with Golden Features remix of Falls by Odessa. The original song was already kind of dark and spooky, so it's already a natural Golden Features fit. That's the bass line right there. Oh my gosh. Bassy, beautiful Golden Features, baby. One of my favorite Golden Features bass lines. Very, very catchy and flowed very, very nicely with some of the more pretty samples from the original song from Odessa. It's a very, very acceptable blend of Golden Features sound and Odessa. Next up is Ice Cold by Netsky and David Guetta. That's a sample. Oh no. Netsky can flip these pretty well though, so it might not come off corny. Netsky remixing 80s music into like a Flume feature-based bop. Like this should be really, really corny, but it's pretty sick. Oh, I get it. Okay, it's the same key as that Flume song, like, and it's the same bop. That's why I like it. That's the final verdict. Despite that point of it being very similar to Holding On by Flume, especially with the key and the tempo, you know, I've heard worse, you know, cheesy remixes of like, you know, older songs, and I don't know where David Guetta fits on this, but it's not that bad, so check it out. Next up is Out of This Town by HARDWELL and Vinay. Vinay is still making music, I guess. He's still out here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this vocalist is a force. This is like EDM for people that are at the EDM concert and they don't know what's going on. Like it's just hitting you with like the college anthem rap. It's hitting you with the super up-tempo trap switch up. Did I expect more from Vinay? No. HARDWELL, yes. It could be more interesting if HARDWELL made a rap party song with like Uzi Vert, Trippie Redd, someone more relevant, someone with more of a style, something more modern. One of my least favorite HARDWELL songs of the year, and HARDWELL has a pretty good year, so definitely don't need to be hearing this. Next up is Getaway by Keys and Crates. That's smooth. This is a good glittery beat. I mean, this is not like really EDM or dance music. It's like electronic-ish. It's like that SZA styled vocal performance, but this beat, it's just riding. She's riding this beat. Another nocturnal, glistening beat from the boys, Keys and Crates, just like their EP that released earlier this year. Just kind of continuing that sort of electronic rap pop crossover. Doing it really well. Very underrated. Solid single. Next up is Gamma's remix of Dumbo Drop by A-Track and Bauer. Bauer was on that track. We got happy hardcore trap tempo. Dumbo Drop is one of the songs that I have like added on like my start playlist and stuff, but like I always kind of skip it because it's a little like, I don't know what it is about Dumbo Drop. I don't really like the Vox that Gammer uses, even in the drop, which is like his biggest song. Same thing, it just sounds kind of out of place to me. But I think also about the song is pretty sick. Let me know in the comments what this song's drop is based off of. I can't put my finger on it. However, Gammer set out to basically trapify, bangerify, Dumbo Drop, and he succeeded. So I can't be too mad at that. I don't think you can make this I don't think you can make Dumbo Drop with the elements that it has on that song. It's very minimal and kind of quirky. Make it much more of a lit song than what Gammer did. So overall, pretty solid. Next up is Safe by Petit Biscuit. Very pretty, cinematic so far. Usual Petit Biscuit fashion. That's cool. That's cool. Huh. Very eccentric. Wow. Very expressive for the, you know, minimal elements that are in the song. Oh my gosh. So expressive for no words being said at all in that song. Like, I felt like, well, it was, you know, almost kind of an eccentric song. Expressive, as I said before. Very, very trippy, psychedelic, and quite the journey to hear, both production-wise and songwriting-wise. Very cool song by Petit Biscuit. Next up is Aurra by Tchami. It's like Piano House, but the piano is like not super reverbed and big and amazing sounding. Hey, get it, boy. It's fun. Like, the chords aren't wiring me too much. The best part definitely is like the vocal samples. They flow together really well, but other than that, the drums and the chords are like really, really standard. Nothing that cool. I just personally thought the song didn't bring really anything new to the table as far as, you know, a throwback house sound, but not really building upon it at all. Kind of giving me the more boring generic parts of, you know, more older house music. So not like a catastrophic failure or anything, just nothing to really wow me, nothing to really want me to show this to other people. Next up is Runhide by Nitti Gritti and Aoki. Don't let the bass catch ya? Little horns. Ooh, the lasers, baby. More basses, baby. Nitti Gritti and Aoki flexing on all the different basses they can make. I don't think it's gonna be as iconic as something like Crack or, you know, any of the big dubstep festival anthems, which is something I look for from Aoki and Nitti Gritti. Not super blown away by the song, but, you know, Nitti Gritti and Aoki did their thing. Might want to check it out if you like that dubstep, you like that bass music, you like that dubstep, check this song out, okay? Okay. Next up is HARDWELL by Aoki and Twig. Twig might be a psytrance guy, just based on this song. Yo, this melody's hype. Oh gosh. Oh, this is about to be tsunami. Sin of Endorn, Yes 5, where you at? Ooh, look at that psytrance slower. I like the psytrance slower. Yo, the pirates will love this song, that's for sure. Like Blackbeard, Monkey D. Luffy, yeah, they all love this pirate EDM right here. I like the big room lead with the psytrance bottom layer. That's a cool low end, makes it nice and groovy and bouncy. Silly and not that innovative whatsoever, and not my cup of tea. But check it out if you're a Big Room House fan. Perhaps. Next up is Find Paradise by Kid. K?D, baby. Kid drums full force, baby. Hey. Plenty of room for that piano. What do you want? Oh, cool. I'll be done, like, I have 3 songs left.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to bed. If you've heard Kids SoundCloud, you're well familiar with that sort of style. You know, 90 BPM, you know, huge synths, that drum pattern, that exact drum pattern, you know what I'm talking about. But this song in particular, compared to those other songs on SoundCloud, he just went for straight, just beautiful synths, very, very lush sounding, nothing too harsh like some of his remixes, like For Doing It Right or I Feel It Coming. Just 2 songs, very, very pretty, but then he puts on, you know, a more harsh synth. But this song, no harsh synths. Very, very nice, very pleasant. So shout out to Kid for making a nice, pretty anthem. And definitely an ad. Definitely an ad. Next up is Daggers by SLUMBERJACK. This is Imagine Dragon. Is this like X Ambassadors? Let's see what this drop does, because this sounds very generic and non-experimental. Nice little rock and roll fusion. Okay, what's with the bongos? What's happening? That was really weird. I like the percussion layer with the lead. That might just be the hi-hats. I might be tripping. 100% going for that rock electronic fusion. Definitely not a smash hit off the jump. I think you really just have to be into the rambunctious alternative rock, you know, X Ambassadors. I know that whole, you know, that whole sound. We all know what that whole sound is. I don't need to explain it to you. If you're like that kind of music, I think you might like the song, but otherwise, I really don't see it doing it for you. I'm personally not gonna be adding to really any playlists. If I want like a gritty rock song, you know, to play at the gym or something, there's plenty of other options. Next up is Fractions by CRAY. All right. Alright, this will be very, very precious, I can tell. Very delicate EDM pop. Not bad. Pretty song about love from CRAY. I feel there's room to grow. I'm not sure what was missing, but there's a solid bass here. There's a solid sound, especially the song Peaches. I thought was a little bit more surprising. This song seemed, I wouldn't say generic, but just predictable. I need a little bit more wow character in the song itself, but that's probably just because it isn't my cup of tea, really. College senior, male. I'm not heartbroken right now, so naturally, the song's not gonna be for me. But if I had any advice for CRAY, it'd be just keep going, keep exploring the sound. I think it's important for, you know, EDM DJs to explore different subgenres and genres, and this is definitely something that she could really get good at. Last song is South Beach by Vicetone. Not said that name in a while. For this in particular, this sound right here, fucking Nexus. Everyone in the production forum would be dripping over this back in the day. Everyone would be like, oh my god, how did they do it? How did they make these layers? Oh my god, didn't we have the MIDI? So cool. It's gonna be the most generic breakdown, but I don't give a fuck. If you're not already aware, this is a Avicii tribute, or just sort of, you know, an homage to Avicii, because Vicetone was heavily influenced by Avicii, obviously, if you've listened to Vicetone. So this song is really just unapologetically from that era. So I'm not really going to be bashing it just because it sounds hella outdated. Cool to listen to those chords again, those sounds, those interludes, that whole structure of a song. Not going to be added to too many playlists just because I have so many songs from that era that are better from this, a bit more memorable, a bit more nostalgic than this song in particular. But Not bad to hear from Vicetone. I like Vicetone. They're two cool guys. I think they're European. So that was all the brand new EDM for this week. Not too many huge names, not too many huge releases that were like super anticipated, but I think I liked, 80% of these songs. That's kind of interesting. That doesn't happen very often. So let me know what you guys thought about the songs below. This has been an EDM First Reactions for October 12th, 2018. Catch you guys next time.